2022 Genesis G70 3.3 AWD first test, a bolder, better sport sedan. But before we start, please support us by pressing the like and subscribe buttons, so that we can continue to provide information about car and motorcycle news. Also turn on the bell button to get the latest updates. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you. Sometimes automakers take the safe bet. Take the Kia K5, for example. When it launched, no longer under the now retired Optima name, it was difficult to distinguish stylistically from the previous, highly successful model. The Genesis G70's story is the opposite. Our 2019 car of the year has received a heavy refresh just 3 years into its life, with a focus on adopting Genesis' latest athletic elegance design language. The visual changes are thorough enough that the 2022 G70 could be confused for a new generation of the sports sedan. Just peep its head and tail lamps, but under its skin, the compact Genesis carries over the dynamic chassis and punchy powertrains that helped it earn our Golden Caliper. Behind the wheel. So, indeed, while the exterior looks new and refined, the better to match newer stablemates such as the GV80 and recently redesigned G80, the 3.3-liter V6 twin-turbo engine in our test vehicle is familiar. It makes 365 horsepower and 376 pounds-to-foot of torque, and mates to a quick-shifting 8-speed automatic transmission. In the case of our car, the power was sent to all four wheels via optional all-wheel drive. Rear drive is standard. Adding AWD increases the G70's curb weight, but it also adds more grip and sure-footedness to the car, particularly in inclement weather. Press down on the accelerator, and the G70's V6 delivers power cleanly and quickly, and the delightful sound it makes grows more thrilling as it spins toward redline. In a straight line, the refreshed G70 3.3 AWD hits 60 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds and completes the quarter mile in 13.4 seconds at 106.6 miles per hour. While those numbers are plenty respectable, they nevertheless trail those of the G70's all-wheel drive competition. A 2020 Audi S4 Quattro we tested zipped to 60 miles per hour in 4.2 seconds, as did a 2017 Mercedes-AMG C43 4MATIC. We haven't yet tested the new 2022 Acura TLX Type S as of this writing, but we expect it to return similar numbers to the Genesis. Similarly, we have yet to strap our gear to a BMW M340i xDrive, but a nearly mechanically identical M440i xDrive coupe hit 60 in 4.0 seconds at the track. Move from the spreadsheet to the road, however, and the numbers fade into the background. The G70 bends itself into corners swiftly, with smooth responses to your steering and pedal inputs, and it clearly communicates its level of grip to the driver. The same suspension that offers carefully controlled body motions in corners also delivers a refined ride, particularly in its comfort chassis setting. Then you flip to Sport mode, and beyond to the new Sport Plus setting. In Sport, the transmission and throttle programming are livelier to deliver a more dynamic experience, with the gearbox holding cogs longer. The stability controls reins are slackened ever so slightly, too. For maximum performance, the new Sport Plus mode unleashes more of the beast within. The exhaust is louder, and the steering is heavier but no less balanced and precise than in the other settings. Sport Plus will also hold gears at redline when the transmission is in manual mode, but it's probably best saved for a racetrack or a lightly trafficked two-lane road, as the setting really backs off the electronic stability and traction controls. Besides, around town or on a commute, we'd rather enjoy the G70's refined, composed feel and comfortable cabin than stay in max attack mode all the time. As it did when we named it Car of the Year, the updated G70 still delivers here, too, equaling or bettering the experiences of the competition, especially when you consider its feature set and value. Plenty of goodies for the money. We were impressed when we learned the G70 we were testing was an entry-level 3.3T. The so-called standard trim is very well equipped for its $45,245 price, and the only option added to our car was the $500 Vic Black exterior paint. It's not a bad-looking car in black, but there are more charismatic colors. The 10.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system is easy to use, has clean, high-resolution graphics, and is compatible with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The cabin materials, from the seats to the door panels, are largely soft touch, and Genesis designers paid attention to details. The HVAC knobs and accompanying surrounds feel nice and look elegant, and the shifter's low, compact form and its placement in the center console leaves enough room to easily access the bin ahead of it and just under the climate controls. The mix of leather and metal comes across as premium and makes a great visual and tactile impression. The most glaring weak point is interior space for rear seat occupants. Legroom is quite limited for adults, regardless of their size, and foot space is constrained, too, with little room for toes due to the intrusion of the front seats.
Thanks for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos like this.